Up next on Lion TV, we'll have Tristan Siebert with your Line of the Week, Daniel Amplo with a look at the weather forecast for this week, Mason Turney with a look at Donald Trump's election year,
and me, Christian Acevedo, to update you on your local and national sports. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
What's up, Cersei? I'm Hannah Shoei.
And I'm Addie Butler. It's great to be with you guys on this fine Wednesday.
It sure is, but I'm already ready for the weekend.
Me too. Let's take a look at those announcements. SHS students who are attending prom and would like to take advantage of the new or gently worn prom dresses, men's suits and ties, shoes, purses, and jewelry are invited to visit the SHS prom closet on the designated shopping days. Students may also sign up for the cosmetic services offered on the day of prom at the Searcy High School Performing Arts Center makeup room. The shopping days for the prom closet will be Tuesday, March 10th and Wednesday, April 8th in the Searcy High School Performing Arts Center, 3rd floor from 3:05 to 5 p.m.
Unity Health will offer a free summer enrichment program designed to inform students about medical careers. This camp is for rising 11th and 12th graders and will run June 15th through the 19th. Interested students can pick up more information in the Guidance Center.
Key Club will be signing up students to donate blood during both lunches until the 28th for the March 3rd blood drive. All students donating blood will receive a Friends-themed t-shirt. Some fun facts about donating blood. Donating 1 pound of blood equals the loss of 1 pound. There may be a day when you or a loved one may need blood. You may literally save a life. You get free cookies when you donate blood. Please consider donating, and please encourage students 16 and older to donate. Sign up to donate and save a life.
Get a taste of college life by taking courses in New York City at NYU Pre-College Summer Program for upcoming juniors and seniors. Scholarship applications are due by April 1st, 2020. For more information, visit nyu.edu/precollege.
If you are planning to attend Mississippi State University, please confirm your intent to enroll by signing up for orientation. Online registration for orientation begins at 9 a.m. February 28th at www.orientation.msstate.edu. Very limited seating at each session, so please sign up at the earliest as it is first come, first served basis.
The FBI is offering the Future Agent in Training program. Interested students must be 16 through 19 years old by April 10th, have a GPA of 3.0 or higher, and be able to travel on their own to Fort Smith on April 10th, 17th, and 24th for the 8:30 to 4 o'clock program. The student cannot be involved in any criminal proceeding, not to include traffic violations.
First Electric also is accepting applications for their 2020 scholarship program. The deadline to apply is May 1st. This year, 9 $2,000 scholarships will be awarded to area high school seniors. To apply, the seniors must be scheduled to graduate in the spring of 2020, and their parents or guardians must be members or customers of First Electric. Interested students can pick up information in the Guidance Center.
Searcy FFA will be conducting a fundraising campaign during National FFA Week this week to raise money for the SHS Food Pantry. SHS administration has approved the campaign to allow students who purchase a campaign sticker to wear their caps during school to show their support against hunger. Tags can be purchased from FFA officers in the hallway by the cafeteria during lunch. Tags must be visibly attached to the cap.
Now let's send things over to Mason Turney with the story over the upcoming presidential elections.
What you got for us, Mason?
Every 4 years, citizens 18 or older elect our nation's leaders, so we are starting up this decade with an election year, and that means that soon, on all of our TVs, will be presidential campaigns, debates, and commercials. Currently, there are 10 presidential candidates. Of those, 8 are Democrats and 2 are Republicans.
2020 presidential candidates are Joseph Biden. Biden is the former vice president of Obama and is known for his down-to-earth personality and has ran for presidency twice. He considers this year to be his last shot. Michael Bloomberg is a re-registered Democrat and is former mayor of New York City. Pete Buttigieg is one of the youngest candidates in the presidential field. He is focused on climate change and pushing for more members of the Supreme Court Tulsi Gabbard supported Bernie Sanders in the 2016 election primaries and is opposed to overseas military intervention. Amy Klobuchar is a senator from Minnesota and is focused on solving the opioid crisis and presenting herself as a pragmatist. Bernie Sanders is a former congressman and senator in Vermont. He is a socialist that pushes for free college and Medicare for all. Tom Steyer is an environmental activist and billionaire who financially supported the commercials for President Trump's impeachment. Elizabeth Warren is a former Harvard professor and senator from Massachusetts. She wants to rectify income inequality between different genders. President Trump is focused on undoing the policies of Obama's administration. He is responsible for tax cuts and majority benefited large corporations and has faced major legal investigations involving his impeachment. William Weld ran for vice president with the Libertarian Party in 2016. He speaks against Trump's immigration policies and is pushing to legalize marijuana nationally. We talked to Ms. Simpson to get an outlook on what an election is and how long the process takes.
Well, it seems like we just got out of an election year. I'm still recovering from 2016. It seems like that was yesterday. So first, since we have an incumbent, we don't have to worry about the Republican Party primary. The Democratic primary is currently going on. And so we started out with many, and the field has dwindled down to 8. And so from January until about July, we'll see debates, we'll hear speeches, the candidates will tour, and by July we'll know who the candidate will be.
While having multiple candidates and the current president running again, this election year will be an intense one. So be sure to keep your mind open and just hold on to the facts. Until next time, Cersei, back to the anchors.
Thanks, Mason. Now on to some national news.
The countdown to the signing of a peace agreement between the Taliban and the United States to end the 18 years of war in Afghanistan will begin on Friday night, when the 7-day reduction of violence promised by the Taliban will go into effect, a senior U.S. State Department official said. The deal will be signed on February 29th.
A Ukrainian village where residents clashed with riot police and threw rocks at buses while protesting a local quarantine of people evacuated from China is under control, but the unrest may continue, said Ukraine's Prime Minister on Friday. The day-long protests broke out after the government announced that more than 70 evacuees would spend 2 weeks in a sanatorium in the village of Novosanzari to make sure they weren't infected with the virus from China.
The Arkansas Highway Commission on Thursday named a longtime state transportation department employee as the first woman to lead the agency. The commission named Lori Harris Tudor as the department's new director, succeeding outgoing director Scott Bennett. Bennett on Wednesday announced he was retiring effective March 20th.
After the break, we'll have Daniel Amplo to see what the weather is looking like for this week.
SHPD here. Did you throw this out of your car, sir?
No.
Sir, I watched you do it. I'm gonna need you to exit the vehicle for me now, please.
Sir, do I need to exit the vehicle?
Should have saved some of these for me, sonny boy.
I guess we need to be...
That's probably all we need.
Hey!
Welcome back. Now we'll take a look at our weather forecast with Daniel Amplo.
Cincinnati High School, I'm Daniel, and today is February 26, 2020. Today we'll have a high of 44 degrees, well, partly cloudy, and we'll have rain at 10%. We'll have your winds at northwest 20 miles per hour, and your humidity will be at 59%, and sun will rise at 7:40 a.m. on tonight. So tonight we'll have a low of 27 degrees, Clear skies, rain at 0%, winds at northwest 9 miles per hour. Your humidity will be at 67% and your sunset will be at 5:59 p.m. Onto the almanac. For your last 7-day temperatures, you'll have a high of 62 and a low of 20 degrees. Your monthly average precipitation will be at 3.82 inches. Your month to date will be at 5.33 inches. Onto the forecast. So on Thursday, we'll have a high of 50 degrees and a low of 32 degrees with 10% chance of rain. Friday, we'll have a high of 55 degrees, a low of 35 degrees with 10% chance of rain. Saturday, we'll have a high of 62 degrees, a low of 40 degrees, 10% chance of rain. Sunday, we'll have a high of 63 degrees, low of 52 degrees, and 10% chance of rain. So Monday, we're going to have a high of 65 and a low of 56 degrees and a 50% chance of rain. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit sunny at first and then get into some rain, thunderstorms, and you might want to bring your jackets and stuff like that.
I'm going to have to find my monogrammed rain jacket.
Me too. Well, thank you, Daniel. Let's take a look at what we're having for lunch today.
Pig in a blanket, grilled chicken breast, whole grain breadstick, baked french fries, broccoli, carrots, red delicious apple, and milk.
Be sure to thank our fabulous lunch ladies for their delicious, nutritious food.
Now let's send things over to Tristan Siebert with our new line of the week.
What you got for us, Tristan?
What's up, Cersei High School? It's your boy Tree Dog, back with your line of the week, Harley Lashley. So how are you, Harley?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. So are you excited about senior night?
I am.
Any sadness?
No. I mean, there's a little bit, but besides that, I don't really pay attention to it.
Gotcha. And when did you start playing basketball?
I started playing in the 3rd grade.
That's pretty awesome. So you're a young baller?
Yes, I am.
And did you played basketball at your old school, right?
I did.
So you have a lot of experience going into Cersei High School's territory?
Yes, I did.
And at a game, are you nervous at all?
I am not.
So your head is just in the game and you're just ready to demolish them?
Yeah.
You seem like the type to do that. And have you grown any connection to the underclassmen at all?
I have. There's a few people.
A few people. You're gonna miss them when you go?
I am.
That's sad. I'm so sorry about your loss. And what's a big thing you're gonna be missing about the basketball team?
Mostly the girls that I play basketball with. They do have a really good personality and they're fun to be around.
They relate to you a lot?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, well, folks, once again, I'm Tristan Siebert here with your line of the week, Harley Lashley. Something's back to the news desk.
Thanks for another amazing guest, Tristan.
Now let's send things straight to Chris Avocado to find out what's happening in the world of sports.
What's up, Cersei High School? I'm Chris Acevedo here to catch you up on our sports updates. This past weekend, the Cersei Lions wrestling team went to state and earned 2nd place in the state out of the Cersei Lions. Joseph Delk, Eduardo Mencia, and Demasio Whittier took home state titles. And for the Lady Lions, Trinity Danbury and Maddie Lincoln also took state titles. The Lady Lions took state as a team. Our Lions and Lady Lions basketball team took on Mountain Home at Mountain Home yesterday. Lions basketball senior night will be tomorrow at 6 p.m., so make sure you go support our Lions and Lady Lions basketball team. On to national sports. Thousands pay their respect to the late NBA legend Kobe Bryant and his rising star daughter Gina during a public memorial service on Monday at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Sabrina Loneskew of the Oregon Ducks became the first player in NCAA history to reach 2,000 points, 1,000 assists, and 1,000 rebounds, and notched her record 26 career triple-double to leading number 3 and Olympic champion Wade Van Niekerk is competing again after more than 2 years out with a career-threatening knee injury and is facing a race against time to be ready to defend his title at the Tokyo Games. Well, Cersei, that's all we have for sports today. Let's send things back to the news desk.
Thanks, Chris, for those updates.
Well, that wraps up today's episode of Line TV.
If you missed any episodes, be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to Cersei High Line TV.
And remember to follow us on Twitter at Line TV, Instagram at Cersei Line TV, and Facebook at Cersei High Line TV. Signing off, I'm Hannah Shoei.
And I'm Addie Butler. See y'all on Friday.